In Equatorial Guinea, a major scandal has emerged involving Baltasar Engonga, the Director General of the National Financial Investigation Agency. During an investigation into fraud, authorities uncovered over 400 explicit videos at Engonga's home and office, featuring him with the wives of top officials and other prominent figures in the country. Some of these recordings even show the national flag in the background, raising concerns about the misuse of public office and ethical standards. Though Engonga claims these encounters were consensual, the videos have now leaked online, leading to public outrage and media scrutiny. This case has sparked a national conversation on power, abuse, and has prompted government action, with officials suspended for any inappropriate behavior within their offices. Engonga's case has become a shocking example of how power can be misused, raising questions about the respect for ethics in leadership in Equatorial Guinea and beyond. This guy was a dirtbag boss. First of all, my man had a beautiful wife. When I say beautiful wife, meaning she bared him 5 kids. Yeah, he had 5 children. He had a family, appeared to be happy. My man was going crazy, Stephen, and I'm not going to lie, like Twitter, you only have to go on Twitter, the videos are all on there. Nobody can say that none of these women were raped or anything like that. They were in the camera. They knew they were being recorded. And this just goes to show what I've always said, man. I don't really take back talk and I keep it real. A lot of these men abuse their power, and a lot of these women are happy for their, to be involved with a man who looks like or who is the boss. This is a financial investigation officer who was sleeping with married women. These were married women that he was sleeping with. He slept, he made over 400 sex tapes, never wore nothing, naked as the day he was born. And it's just one big pile of filth, just one big pile of nastiness, boss. And we know what it is. Like, this is reality. Like, this is, a lot will be in that position and they will go crazy. I've said it time after time. Like, a lot of these rappers and public figures, the reason why they behave they do is because they weren't really seeing no women like that before the fame or before the career boost or whatever it is. So once they get in position, they move like that. And he filmed all of these encounters, man. And you got to think to yourself, take away, okay, it's funny, people are laughing, all of that. But take away all of that. The man's not only embarrassed his country because he was doing this on their dime. He was doing this with their flag in the background. To the point now, Stephen, that the country have announced that from now on, officials that were on his level and above will now have cameras in their office. That's what he's caused. And another conversation that's not happening enough is the embarrassment is brought to not only his wife, but his children. And this is the problem. This is the issue with a lot of these men. Like, they don't know how to stay away from that way of moving, boss. Like, man just see everything and need everything. Because one thing that you'll see in that, there's big, thick women, there's slim women, there's dark women, there's light women. He had them all. He didn't have no type. He was running through everything, not wearing no hat. And look at these women that are going back to their man. You don't know, you're in a small country in Africa dealing with politics, which means there's a lot of corruption. So you got to think all them men probably got side women. Think about all the diseases and nastiness. It's an embarrassment, boss. That guy's an embarrassment to his country. To those immature enough that respect that kind of behavior, you need to grow up, man. The man, and even if you're going to do that, I'm not saying that I'll do it. I'm not saying that. But even if you're going to do that, yeah, man filmed it in that position with all that stuff on his phone. The only good thing out of this, yeah, is that he can't get accused of rape. That's the only good thing, because the videos I've seen, they were happy to be there, boss. That's all I can say. Man was grabbing girls' hair and all kind of things, and it's crazy. What are you saying, Steven?
What am I saying? I don't. What am I even saying? Nothing new under the sun, Mark. People have been abusing their positions of power since time immemorial. It's not going to change today. It's not going to change tomorrow. It's not going to change next week. It's unfortunate because I think, if memory serves, you said something in an article about, they're going to look into people holding positions and and you know what it is? I just don't want them to. Obviously, this geezer went above and beyond. You get me? Cause me would have stopped at 300 still, but this geezer went above and beyond. But I don't want them to try and make this look like it's a racial thing. You know what I mean? Because everyone does this: white, black, pink, orange, green, blue. Everyone abuse. It's an unfortunate side of life and human nature. Everyone does this, man. And you have to look like in a small country like that in Africa, where I can only assume nothing now go on. The road them probably red dirt like Tatooine, you get me? Nothing now go on over there. So a man gets in a one little position, he's hammering everything. Me hear say him slam him girl, him girlfriend, him neighbor wife, the one who live over the road, the pregnant reverend girlfriend, this one,
brother's wife,
that one,
cousin's wife, cousin's pregnant wife. Man, wet up his cousin's youth's head, fam. Nah, that's a sentence, you know. That's a sentence that you go into a place FedEx can't deliver to you, boss. When you're doing them, you wet up man's youth's head.
I'm not. You know what it is?
That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on, Stephen. The man wet up a man's youth's head. That's a sentence. That's a sentence, you know. That violation's different because, especially when you're a spiritual man, you know. You see, a spiritual man like myself. Yeah, if the nasty girl wants to violate, it's up to you because I don't own you. But you see, from you're carrying my youth and you've made man burst him over my youth. Nah, I'm good to what. It's mad. I'm real talk, and I know what you're saying. Probably nothing's going in, and he's probably saying, "Yo, I can bless you with a thing, you know, and A, B, or C, and rare, and they're just freeing up, but embarrassment."
I mean, obviously, it's not right, but like we said, the women them weren't raped, and it takes two to tango in it. So I can't put all the blame on him. You're the one who's letting man inside you and shoot up the club. You get me? And you carry man's firstborn and all that violation thing, man.
Big violation.
But nothing's going on over there, man. Man's in position and that. Man probably say, "Yo, if you go down on me, I'll go down on taxes." You get me? So like, man's using his position, G. And he's zooming in the poom. You get me?
Yeah, my man was moving crazy, but
and that's why anyway, he recorded it all. That's why he recorded it.
You know that they released all of it. All them videos have been they've all been released. Like they've uploaded all of them on the internet to where man's all like there's a video, yeah, where he's in his office and they've got these cameras up, yeah, where they can see outside the office. And my man's playing Mob Deep, yeah, and he's doing his thing and looking at the cameras. He must be one of them thrill seekers because there's people like that, you know. And there's a term called a nymphomaniac, yeah, where it's somebody who's just got an addiction, because that is an addiction as well still, you know. That's an addiction, just like how people are addicted to sugar and alcohol and all of that. You can have an addiction to intercourse, and that's the only explanation you can have to that. But I didn't even hear of Equatorial Guinea until today. I thought man were on about Papua New Guinea or Guinea-Bissau. I didn't even know there was another Guinea. But crazy, boss. Mad, disgusting. But like you said, Stephen, nothing new under the sun. A man will always... And like, again, let's make it clear, them women weren't forced into nothing. So like you said, there has to be accountability on both sides. Them women weren't forced into nothing. And talking... I'm not defending him, but if my man didn't have them videos, Stephen... They're good to all say that, yo, my man raped me because my husband could find out that I was giving away the thing And, you know, I'm going to just say that my man done this. And this is what I'm saying, people. Like, there's a lot of people who, they want the boss. They want the man with the money. And that's what you're seeing. 400 gal, you know. 400 big smoddy sat down and allowed man to take out HD camera and film them. It's mad. It's mad. I need one of them seats on that Starlink, you know. Real talk. I need a seat on that Starlink, because if that's how we're moving, and your cousin's pregnant, girl, that's a next level of skullduggery, boss. Like, your cousin's pregnant, girl, and you didn't even give him the you wet up his youth's head. You didn't even give him the common decency to say, let me strap up the boy. I'm not. Stephen, just done the show, boss. Just done the show.